Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. The M's aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. James Paxton gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He comes in hitting over 340 on the season. I'll tell you, if you watch him closely, you realize that he's just so consistent with his approach. I'm looking for another one of those consistent performances today.
Stepping up now, Chad Pinder. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches. A's nothing, M's coming to bat. We're just getting started on MLB Network. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Settling in now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
D. Gordon.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting third, second baseman, Robinson.
Here's Robbie Cano now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Cano waits on the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Now the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mariners are down in order. We are still scoreless. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken a 1-run lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Seager fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts, where guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Piscotty is on his way home. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The A's lead it 2-0. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Cruz started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Popped him up. Kenna is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Kyle.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 2-0. Next up for the A's, Jake Smolinski. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Smolinski rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Standing in now, Chad Pinder. Line hard toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Number 2.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Davis. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark, so this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
Hard liner to center field. Gordon makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, the double play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The A's lead this one 4-0. Here now is Mike Zunino. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
The 1-1 home. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's Ichiro now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
4-0 to score tonight. The Oakland A's took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Sean Manaea with his 4th win this season as he goes 27 up, 27 down to record a perfect game. James Paxton worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 4 runs on 6 hits.